Hello again, it's Mrs. Gall, and today we're going to draw together making some word art. You need paper and a pencil, crayons, or Sharpie, whatever you want to draw with. Today we're going to make art out of the word home, and much like they do in the Google Doodle, you're going to have some freedom to substitute letters, and for the O, maybe you'll want to put something like this one, like a heart, because our homes are special places to us. Or if you can see in this one, they weren't quite done, but in the place of the O, there's a little home, and we still can clearly tell that it says home. And then on this one, instead of an O, they put a little door, and there's lots of closed doors right now for us. So get your drawing supplies, and we'll go ahead and get started. You guys know when we draw in class together, we do lots of estimating or making our best guess about the space and about the size that we want to make things, and today will be no exception. Whenever I'm drawing some art that is a word, I typically like to make sure I know how many letters are in it before I get started. And then also think about the layout of those letters. Is it an even or odd number? Sometimes I even start in the middle of the word and then might work my way outward. Today I am going to move from left to right, and we're going to start with the side of that H in the word home. So very near the edge, I'm going to do a long vertical line with my crayon. And I'm not going to worry about it being perfect, but I might want it to be a little bit thicker, so you can trace back over it if you want, or you can wait and do those sort of things at the end. I'm going to jump across, and I'm going to do another long vertical line. We know that vertical means up and down, and horizontal is left and right. Then instead of just trying to automatically translate that whole, it's not a bubble letter, but like block H, instead I'm going to try to lay it out so that I'm estimating the thickness of the four, parts that will look like pillars. Also in this particular H, I want to have the bulk of my letter at the base. I kind of like when fonts do this. And so I'm not going to go up very high at all for that horizontal crossbar on my H. I'm purposely going to leave it low or near the bottom. And I'm also estimating the middle. And then that just leaves me to sort of connect the dots here with a few more vertical lines. And we have our H in home. I'm going to skip my O because we talked about maybe doing something else in that space, but I'm going to skip my O, and I'm going to go ahead and with another vertical line, and especially for you older kids, you're paying attention to where you're starting and stopping, trying to get things lined up. And we're going to jump across, estimating about the same distance for the capital M, and do that again. Now, if you've made some mistakes and you're a little bit frustrated, just know that this is not my first time. I practiced or sketched to get started. So you could do a couple of things. We're going to make these like little brackets again, like we did the H. You could keep going and just think of this whole first time as a rough draft. Or you can stop, get a fresh sheet of paper, and restart. And that's okay. It's all right to have to do it more than once. We've got plenty of time. All right, for the bottom, I'm going to go up. Because, like I said, I'm purposely keeping the bulk of my letter low. Check out this. When I go up a little bit, and then down, up, within my block M, the base of it, that's an M, right? So I drew a capital M inside there, an M and an M. And for this part, I'm going to give myself a little dot in the middle And I'm gonna come down and down to here, and I have my capital M. H-O-M, and we're ready for E. One more vertical line along there. You can always go back and thicken these up later. And then I'm going to, as I estimate about where I lined up that one, and same up top here, I'm going to come out for my E's. And this is going to be a little bit different, but I'm going to bracket in here and here, trying to keep about the same amount of thickness. We'll come in, and because I want everything to be low on my letters, the thickness towards the base, I'm going to do the middle part lower than typical, and I'm going to come across. Instead of an O, like I said, there's all kinds of things you can do, and feel free to share them with me. Email me sgall@tvsd.us if you'd like to show me your art. I love all the things you've been sharing with me. You could draw a house in there, or maybe a little picture of you, but I'm going to keep it simple for my demonstration here and put a little heart in that open space. And look, see, I didn't have symmetry here. One side was a little bit shorter than the other. You can always raise that up, try to get things more even. And there's all kinds of cool ways you can color this. If you recall, in the one I showed, Lillian, she did like red, white, and blue and camo for more of like a military theme. Maybe you're gonna make this piece of art for your mom, and you could make it to match your living room, or just use all your favorite colors, or whatever you want. But enjoy, have fun, and I'll talk to you guys soon.